It's your girl Kimmy Krack and I'm bitty back. So I came on here today. I'm leaving work right now, and I wanted to talk to you guys and have story time. Hey, story time. And guess what I'm talking about today? I'm talking about how your girl found out when she got cheated on. Well, not found out when I got cheated on, like I was, cheated on, and this was the first time this had happened to me. I was very sad, depressed. Your girl was going through it, you hear me? Like, when I say I was going through it, sis, like, So anyway, just stay tuned and listen to my story. Like, I hope it helps someone out there in the world, because yeah, your girl went through it, you hear me? I went through it, child. So yeah, so I was in this story once upon a time. I was in the 12th grade, right? And so I was talking to this little boy. He was on the football team, whatever, 19. So we were talking and things, and like, me, I'm like, okay, I'm dating a football player, even though he was on the bench, but it ain't really even matter to me, because I was like, I'm dating a football. Let me stop. No, he was on the bench like his first season, and then like since we was in the 12th grade, nobody else was like there, so I guess they felt bad. Let me stop shading him, but no, seriously, like, okay, he was on the football team. I felt some way, because I'm like, okay, you girl dating a football player, what y'all got to say about me? Like, girl, like, I got me a little football player or not. Oh my God, this light, oh my God, it's really not letting me be my greatest self right now. So yeah, he was, like I said, he was on the football team or whatever, and already with that, like, it came like trouble. Like, it was like, oh shoot, here we go. Like, so like I said, and like, no shade, honestly, like, this was his first season, like, actually started, so I think that went to his head as well. So like, yeah, like, daddy was already feeling himself and things like that, so I'm like, okay, I let it go and let it just be. So me, I'm like all into him. Like, I didn't have no friends, y'all. Like, I was just like all into him. It was just me and him. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, Crystal, just like get some friends of your own. Like, have your own friends. Don't like solely just be stuck on him. Like, get your friends. So I got my friends. I started hanging with, like, a group of girls that I've been known or whatever case. Well, a few of them I've been already known or whatever. And I just started hanging around them or whatever. And then on top of that, my actual best friend, she was not in the actual state that I was living in, that I'm living in. So, like, that was already, bad, whatever case to be. So, like, I didn't have no one here with me. So, like I said, I, started hanging around a group of girls or whatever. Like, we was good, Then he felt like I was, like, giving them a lot of my time. Like, I would spend a lot of time with them, so he felt the way and things like that. So I was like, well, okay, like, let's try to get back into a good place or whatever the case may be. So we were trying to work on ourselves and things like that. And then one day, I'm just at, you're in the cafeteria or whatever. Well, really, I just came in just to come in there because your girl was on OJT. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's on job training, and pretty much like you have a job, so you only like do like 1 or 2 classes per day, and then you leave school and go to your actual job. And your girl was working at Wendy's, y'all. Like, I was working at Wendy's. I had to tell y'all that too. A story time on that, y'all. I lived a hard life. But anyways, like, yeah, like, so I was working at Wendy's. So the thing is, it's so crazy, and like they say, what goes on in the dark always comes to the light, y'all. So at the time, like, I was like, okay, you know what, my friend was like, oh, come to the cafeteria with us, or whatever case, because that day I didn't work. I actually didn't work that day. So I was like, okay, girl, I just go whatever, because I ain't got nothing to do at home. So I was like, okay, let me go. So I go in the cafeteria, y'all, and I'm laughing right now, but let me tell you, when it actually happened, like, I could have do on myself. Like, listen. But anyway, so I don't even want to relive this situation, y'all. Like, oh, but yeah, so I was walking in or whatever, and I see my boyfriend talking to a girl. So the girl is not only talking to him, she's actually sitting on his lap. So I'm like, you know, it's not your sister, not your cousin. Who the fuck is she? You know, like who is she? She ain't me. Like, what's going on? Like, what we doing here? You know? But so I didn't say anything. You know, I kept my cool. Like, and then it's so crazy because I swear, like seriously, y'all, it seemed like we were in a movie, because like all my friends was like, Bing, like, girl, you like, what the, like, what? Like, everybody like, Crystal, be calm, like, okay, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, you know, mind you, I'm like calm and collected. I didn't say anything. I didn't like ask him or nothing. I politely left out of the cafeteria. So when I left out the cafeteria, I called my other friend. Like, I called my best friend at the time. Well, yeah, I called my best friend. No, she is still my best friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, she's never gonna leave being my best friend. But anyways, like, I called my best friend. I'm like, sus, Daddy is like, really, like. And oh yeah, by the way, you guys, like, you're gonna hear me like say Daddy. Like, me and my friends, like, we like call, like, to, like, instead of saying boys or such and such or his name or anybody name, we just call him like Daddy. Like, instead of saying Daddy, we just be like Daddy. There go little Daddy right there. So you're gonna see me, like, you're gonna hear me say like that a lot. So yeah, don't be alarmed. It's not my actual fucking daddy, okay? It's a daddy. Like, a little daddy equals bae or boyfriend, whoever it is. But anyways, so I'm like, girl, so how about little daddy over here, like, really with a little girl, and I don't know. And then it's like, no shade to her, y'all, but the little girl looked like she was like, okay, at this point I'm probably like 17. The girl looked like she was like 12 years old. Like, she a little girl, so I didn't want to like say nothing to her or say nothing to him or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I didn't say nothing either. So I was like, girl, like, he really got a girl on his lap, like, and everything. So like, what, like, is he kidding me? Like, what the heck? So, you know, yeah, I was talking to her, and then I was crying and stuff like that, and she was like calming me down. So like, I stayed, like, I would say like, what, I would say like 5 minutes, literally less than 5 minutes away from my school. Like, I used to walk from and back to school, like, well, to whatever, however you want to say it. But like, I actually stayed by the school, so I'm walking, like, really, like, trying to like, you know, like, keep my thoughts together, and, you know, like, be calm as I can be and stuff like that. But like, I was like, really, like, what the heck? So eventually I got my thoughts and everything together, because I know I couldn't go home crying, because then my parents would have been like, well, what the heck going on with you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I was like, okay, listen, y'all, like, I was like, I cannot believe this, man. Like, this is the first time this have happened to me. Like, I was like, no more good. Like, I was dead. Like, put me in a casket. Like, I'm gone. Like, out. Not cold, out. So, yeah, so then he had football practice. So after football practice that day, or whatever the case may be, he called me. Let me tell y'all what the boy said now. He was like, so what's wrong with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Like, what the heck do you mean what's wrong with me? So I'm like, yeah, I'm just, just chilling. Yeah, like, nothing, just chilling, doing things, like, what the do you mean? Like, you really just like had a girl on you, like, and I'm like, so what is that? Like, what are we doing? Like, so this what this man told me, and I will never forget these words that this man told me. And when I said these words, like, I was like, what? This man told me, oh, I thought you would be okay with it. No, he was like, no, he said, I thought you would be, yeah, that's what he said. He said, I thought you would be okay with it because my mama do it. What? Like, ¿qué? ¿Cómo está? Bien, gracias? Like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? So, I said, first of all, I'm not your mama. Second of all, what the do you mean? Like, if Instagram could let me cuss right, I mean, not Instagram, YouTube could let me cuss, I would be, it would really, I really get out of the tea. But like seriously, like, y'all, like, I was like, what do you mean? Like, are you serious right now? He could not give me no explanation, right? So, like, when I say y'all, like, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. Like, bro, I was like, okay, when I got into the 12th grade, I was like probably 160 on my graduation date, right? I was 119. I lost so much weight. I was so depressed, like, and I mean, and I look back at it now, I be like, what the, like, really, Crystal? And then it's like, come on now, bro, like, over a dude. But it's like, dang, like, how can you do that to me? It's so crazy. It's so weird because two cars on both sides are looking at me like, probably like, what the heck is this girl talking about? But yeah, like, it was so crazy. Like, I was like, oh my God, this man really like tried your girl. Like, bro, like, listen, y'all, I used to walk down the street, like, when Monica had that album New Life, I think that's what it was called, New Life. When I said I used to burn that god dang on album down to the ground, y'all. When I say that was like my album of the year, like, I used to walk down the street crying my own performance, like, like, just walking down the street like, biggest mistake, like, just really, like, people used to blow at me like, what the, like, what are you going through? But like, y'all, I was so heartbroken, like, I was so depressed, like, so it was like, oh my God, how can you do me like this? So eventually, and then actually, y'all, I'm sorry, before I even get to that, I seen him again with the girl the next day, right? They're like by the they were like, I was getting out of my classroom, him and her like in a corner just kissing, and I'm like, well, what the, like, oh, this, and he wanted to try me 2 times. So I'm with my friends like, like, I'm about to say, I was like, no, don't say nothing, don't do anything, or whatever case may be, forget him. So, another time I'm calm and stuff like that. Like, I should honestly win an award for being like the most calmest person in situations, because I'm telling y'all, like, when I say like I can like keep my cool, like, I'm so like calm to situations like that. I just don't act out in emotion, like, I really don't. So y'all, after that, it was like game over, like, and it was like, how like they say, like, listen, like, make that person feel you, like, get some revenge, or like, not even that, like, just like shit on that person. No, like, and I honestly didn't even try to on purpose. Honestly, I just was like, I just became somebody else. I just started ignoring him, giving him my butt to kiss. Like, I was like, man, screw you, like, like, who are you? F you, like, like, I just like, okay, it's cool. And that's when all the men just started falling, like, just rain, man, it's raining, man, hey, it was raining, man, y'all. Why he disrespectful. God dang, all in my ear and in my video. Rude. Anyways, y'all, listen, I was like, when I say getting a man here, getting a man there, like, oh, there go another man everywhere. Girl, they was everywhere, girl. Just coming for your girl. And I was like, yeah, who, me? Couldn't be. Then who, boo? Like, who? It was your girl. Like, it was your girl. They was checking for me, girl. But yes, so listen, y'all. Like I said, I was honestly, and it's so crazy, even though like I was getting so much attention and stuff like that, it wasn't the attention that I wanted, because I really only wanted attention by him. Granted, like, he was like giving me attention, like he was like trying to get me back, but I was like, you know what, listen, I'm about to make you eat your words. And like, I'm a firm believer in karma, because when I say, listen, y'all, like, bro, when I say you, that's why you gotta do good by your people. Like, I was so good to this person. I held this person down. Like I said, like, you know, like, and then on top of that, I'm a girl that's a relationship type of girl. So when I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. Like, I go hard for you the same way you go hard for me. And don't get me wrong, like, he went hard for me. It was just that situation. I feel like at the end of the day, he was feeling himself. He was, you know, he was a star on the football team. Like, you know, yeah, he was. And then on top of that, he was already a cocky individual. Like, he already was arrogant. So it was like that added like some fume to his fire. Like, you know, he was, yeah, out of that after that. And I'm sorry. And yeah, like, I was like, you know what, let me check up these dudes. Like, listen, I'm out. And I left and didn't look back. And yeah, so like, it was just it and I'm glad though, honestly, that I went through that so young, because now the older me, like, I be like, who? Nah, daddy, get gone, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, and after that, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I did take him back, and it didn't work. Like, we not together, as you guys know. Like, I'm single. Like, I you know, it don't work. And like, my mom, and she just told me this actually recently, like my mom said, like, always understand and accept people for who they are. Stop trying to go as far as changing someone. Stop trying to make that person do what you want them to do or what you think was best for them. Let that person be, because that's who that person is. And just because that person just because that person is who they are, that doesn't mean that I have to be okay with who they are. I could just completely cut them off. And that's what I did. Like, you know, like, I was like, you know what, listen, this is who you are. And I mean, I don't wish you well. I wish you nothing but I don't wish you bad. I wish you nothing but the best. And I mean, we just go our separate ways. And that's just how it went. Like, I was like, listen, I just can't do it. Like, and I can't believe, like, and then it's like, boys kill me. And I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all. And I'm not even a disrespectful, like, and a girl that bashes other women and stuff like that. But it's just the fact of, don't try me for a little. I'm not even gonna try to read this girl like that, and I ain't gonna try to even lay her, but don't even try to do me like that. Don't do me like that. And that's the thing, like, don't leave I'm not even gonna make no comparisons. I'm not even gonna do that. But listen, moral of the story is, it's not even a moral of the story, because it's a story time, but well, it could be a moral of the story. The moral of the story is, guys and girls, well, people in general, stop putting people before you. Learn how to be selfish. And when I say learn how to be selfish, think about you, how you feel. Because like this wise woman once told me, if it makes you lose sleep, if it makes you lose your appetite, if it makes you lose your sanity, it's not good for you. So don't mess with it. Just leave it alone. It's not for you. And that's what we have to do as women. Like, we have to understand, we have to learn how to be strong, because listen, it's niggas out here, and I'm not even gonna say niggas, because I don't want a nigga, I want a man. I mean, I do want you to be a nigga. I want you to be black, but I want you to be a man first. And a lot of times we get it confused with nigga versus man. I mean, I want you to be black, but I also want you to be a black educated man. And that's just the truth. Like, that's just the ultimate truth. And yeah, like, and we have to know our worth. Like, if I like, you see what he told me, like, he wanted me to be like his mom. Like, bro, what the heck? Like, what do you mean? Like, and then on top of that, boy, it's the 2000s. We ain't playing Molly the maid no more and being no, clean up woman. I'm not doing that with you. And I refuse to do that with you, because like I said, it's raining men, boo. They dropping from the ceiling. Get you one, girl. Get you one. Like, seriously. But no, seriously, y'all, like, I just was like, I was really heartbroken. And like I said, I'm so serious. I'm so glad that I went through it so young. At the time, I was like, oh my God, please fucking take me now. Take me. Like, but I got over myself, and I learned to love myself. And that's the ultimate truth. Like, and I think that was the best thing I could have ever done, because after that, I handled situations so much better. Even though I handled that situation good as well, but I went back, and the cycle just kept continuing itself. Like, it just kept on going on until I put a stop to it, and I said, listen, Crystal, get it together, love yourself. And now it's way different now, because I got a son, and I'm raising a king that I know that I don't want him to see his son being a fool for any goddamn nobody. And I don't want him to feel like it's okay to do that and act crazy and be disrespectful and just, do stupid stuff to women just to get a reaction, then to have nerves to be like, well, dang, why you can't do it? My mama did it. Oh, hell nah, not mine. Not mine, not Sam. I said the cat or whatever. Let me stop. But no, seriously, y'all. Like, I really, I keep saying that because, like, I just cannot believe that happened to me. But I mean, it happens to the best of us. I mean, like, child, please, And and who's to say? And I won't say never, but who's to say it won't happen again? But just know. Oh, glory. Just know, baby, your girl won't never play the fool again, okay? I may play it for a little second, because I mean, sometimes you be blind to certain things, but listen, you got me effed up this time, okay? Come correct or don't come at all, like my mama say. So, like I said, you better not play with me. But yeah, you guys, this was my story time. Like I said, this was the first time I got my heart broken. I'm not even gonna waste these lashes, girl, on that man, girl. Throw the whole man away. But yes, like, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, you guys. I will be doing more story time, so don't worry, your girl will be back, because I lived a rough life, you guys. Let me stop. No, seriously, I didn't live a rough life, but I did play a fool quite a lot. But yes, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for supporting me, you guys, and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.